Yeah, well, obviously Brad Thorn's been a great player for the Crusaders, and you could see the immense contribution that he's made, and the fact that he's just been so consistent for so long. But with any loss, and this has happened over time with the Crusaders, someone has always stepped up and taken his place, and he's put a lot of time and energy into the young guys coming through, and set up his successors to succeed. So his mark won't be lost, and his legacy will always live on with the Crusaders, and Brad Thorn will always have pride in place when we talk about him in this environment. We've got some really good, exciting players coming through. Obviously, we all know about Sam Whitelock, but Sam's still young and he's only going into his third year. He's still a lot of top rugby ahead of him. We've also got Luke Romano, who really stepped up for the Crusaders last year, and after a big ITM Cup is really looking forward to cement his place in the side. We've also got a very hungry Tom Donnelly coming into the side, who is desperate to do well, and he comes with a lot of experience, and I know that he's really keen and he's really ambitious to wear that black jersey, and that's really important for us. We've also got Ross Kennedy. Ross is going to come through, and he's really highly experienced as well. He's still a relatively young guy, and we've got young Tasman's Joe Wheeler. He really didn't feature a lot for the Crusaders, but when we talk about young guys coming through, he's got a lot to prove, so we're expecting big things from him. So when it comes to our locking depth, I feel that we've got able guys that are, who are good enough to do the job, and they will do. But the hole that Brad left will get filled by some very competent players. Yeah, young Luke, he'll come into the side, and I suppose we've got the Franks brothers and the Whitelocks, and if Luke does come in, that'll be fantastic for them. But they're all incredibly different. They're all very unique. Unique individuals, and they all bring something different. I suppose they've got the camaraderie of the fact that they know each other really well, and they've, the brothers obviously, and they're pretty tight, but they all bring something really special and unique. I think for all the young guys when they come into the Crusaders, for example, it could be quite daunting, but from day one they're made to feel really welcome. They're asked to contribute, and they're all going to be expected to perform at the highest level. So our expectations are very high. And our standards are very high, and so they should be. So, for all those young guys coming through, we've got a great track record of developing people, got a great track record of turning Crusaders into All Blacks, and so for all those guys who aspire to be Crusaders, then this is the right environment for them. But we'll expect them to step up when need be. Well, I think our strengths will lie with our overall game. I know that we've got really good set piece, and defensively we're sound, and we've got an attack. We've got some great outside backs, and we've got some power with the likes of Robbie Fruin, Ryan Crotty. It's his time to really step up and show us what he's got. I think that's really exciting. We've got some really good young guys coming through, and the likes of Tom Taylor and Tyler Blindell. I mean, those guys are just exceptional young footballers. It's time for the young Matt Todd to really show what a class act he is, and we've got some really good experienced players that I'm expecting to really step up this year.